So Rockstar Games just removed a ton of content from Grand Theft Auto Online, and it kind of came out of nowhere. Now, before the Los Santos Tuners update came out, they gave us a warning that they were going to be shuffling around some of the game modes in GTA Online, and we didn't know what was going to be quite happening with that. And we saw really Rockstar take it into full effect the other day, because at the bottom of their newswire, they ended up putting this little disclaimer. They said, as previously mentioned, we will continue to remove GTA Online jobs to make room for further updates, as well as to assist with player matchmaking. These jobs will be cycled in and out as we continue to add to the game in the future. And in case you guys are wondering what it says, as previously mentioned, this was on a newswire on July 8th, 2021. When they added new survival maps in GTA Online, at the very bottom, they ended up saying the same thing. They said, starting with this event, we will begin removing individual jobs to make room for further updates. These jobs will be cycled in and out over time as we continue to add to the game in the future. So certainly an interesting little tidbit that they threw in there at the very bottom. And then that leads us to today, where we finally got information on what the heck Rockstar bounced out of the game. So this comes from Rockstar Games insider TezFunds2 on Twitter. He ended up saying this: parachuting modes, target assault races, versus modes, and tons of adversary modes are seemingly vaulted or removed from GTA Online. In the latest article, Rockstar says certain jobs will be removed to make space for further updates and to improve player matchmaking. And some follow-up to that, they also vaulted special vehicle races featuring the Deluxo, Blazer Aqua, Ruiner 2000, Rocket Voltic, Stromberg, Thruster, and Issy races, C races, and RC Bandito races. So more things they got rid of, which means the only adversary modes that are now available are bunker modes, deadline, Diamond Casino modes, Hasta La Vista, Hunting Pack Remix, the Missile Base modes, and Sumo Remix. That is it. So let's talk about what they actually removed and then maybe some of the benefits and downsides to that. There were far too many adversary modes, which had their own separate lobbies. So I understand why Rockstar was doing this. And it massively split the player base because most of these modes are not entertaining to play and are just dead altogether and will likely really not be missed. Now, I think there was a better way to go about doing this because some people still enjoy playing these modes and they might have wanted to just play them with their friends. They should have made a rotating featured adversary mode if they really wanted to fix this problem. I just don't understand why they had to completely get rid of them. Like some of the really good ones like Slasher, Power Play, Overtime Rumble. Those were really good modes, and I hope that they will be rotated back in and not gone forever. So I understand why Rockstar did that. I think they wanted to improve player matchmaking, aka when you played an adversary mode, they wanted you to get into a full lobby rather instantly. And they also knew that they were having too many of these modes, and if they were ever going to add them in the future, it would have been very, very hard because when they were adding all these adversary modes, they were kind of getting lost in the shuffle with all the old and existing ones that were already in the game. Poor Rockstar. It seems like they just can't do anything right now. I mean, no one is really happy with them. The Red Dead Online community, not happy. GTA Online community, now not happy. You've got expanded and enhanced people, pissed. GTA 6 people, impatient. I'm sure there's other communities like Bully and Max Payne that are like, show us some love, please. Rockstars just cannot win right now. They're not doing a whole lot right. Now, maybe Rockstar also started doing this to eventually prepare for the expanded and enhanced version of GTA 5, which again is going to feature standalone Grand Theft Auto Online. And there's been rumors that it's going to feature a bigger player lobby that might feature over 70 players. So Rockstar might have been making improvements in preparation for that. Well, now they have even longer because it got delayed until 2022, unfortunately. But we got some more follow-up from Rockstar Games insider TezFunds2 on the GTA forum site. He said this: vaulting certain jobs does lead to better chances of landing in populated lobbies. I like this new move. Yet I don't get why they would remove sea races and parachuting. Speaking of daily objectives, the first objective next Thursday is to participate in Special Vehicle Series, so that's definitely coming back next week. I'm sure Rockstar has taken this into account because there are no issues with the daily objectives this week, except for that one next Thursday. Also, they removed a ton of jobs and did say the purpose of the move is to make space for further updates. So are we going to get new adversary modes or races? Last time they did this was during the Survivals event, right before the Tuners update release. Although it was only one adversary mode which was removed, which was Bumbushka Run. So just talking about that last thing, I guess this is what has shocked a lot of people, is Rockstar went from removing one adversary mode to removing a ton of various game modes that a lot of people ended up playing. And who knows what kind of impact this is going to have, like daily objectives like next week, but it also could have some good benefits like landing in more populated lobbies, which obviously players want. And some more follow-up to that, he said it doesn't seem to be a mistake. They actually removed Target Assault Race Series, Special Vehicle Race Series, and Adversary 8-player series from the map with today's update. I did notice lots of changes to Coronas with today's tunables, but ignored them thinking they were shuffling jobs. Turns out they were vaulting lots of jobs. And I'm assuming what he means by vaulted, meaning like they're just kept away and may or may not return. Maybe they're stored in the Diamond Casino and Resort somewhere. Who knows? So I really do hope that at some point in time, these return or at least rotate in some way, shape, or form. Now, what you guys need to do is be on the lookout now. If you go in Grand Theft Auto Online, are you noticing that you're getting in more full lobbies? Are you noticing when you do play various game modes that you're getting full sessions and not having to wait on more players join? Because I think right now people are getting fussy and upset that some of their favorite modes have been removed. But if the benefits outweigh the cons, I think this is something that Rockstar might continue to do. There were too many modes, and if this does improve the player base and the population of lobbies, then I think I'm all for it. Because honestly, at the end of the day, how often were you going back and playing those older adversary modes? That's the discussion that you guys can have in those comments down below. I would certainly love to hear from you guys down there, or better yet, you can reach out to me on my Facebook page where you can send messages, photos, videos, and a whole lot more. If you guys did go on to enjoy this video, though, a like rating would, of course, be awesome. And be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel if you are new. You want to stay up to date on all the latest GTA and all the Rockstar Games videos that I'll be doing here on my channel. And be sure to ring that notification bell as well. Sometimes YouTube just doesn't work, and if you ring that bell, you'll always be guaranteed to be notified when new videos arrive. But of course, as always, guys, thank you all so much for watching. Take care, and I'll see you guys in the next video.